Hey, what's up everyone? In this video, I'm excited to show you a new add-on from the MyListing Club, obviously for MyListing websites. This is called the Single Listing Enhanced Keyword Search add-on for MyListing. Seems like a lot of words. Let's go ahead and dive in. We're going to walk through the product page quickly together, and then I'm going to show you how this thing works and all the goodies that this thing provides. Really excited about this one. Okay, so from the MyListing Club website, that's mylisting.club, we're going to scroll down the homepage just a bit until we find the MyListing add-ons section. And this is the new one right here. Again, Single Listing Enhanced Keyword Search. Better search, reduced search filters, find content my listing can't. Okay, so let's go ahead and click into this. And then we're going to walk through this top to bottom, as I like to do when I release new add-ons. Okay, Buy Now button at the top. Guarantee, click on that. The club guarantee, if you notice an issue with any club product and you can show me it also exists on the corresponding starter site demo, I will fix it for free. In this particular case, this is going to be rolled out to all the starter sites. And if you can see an issue on one of those starter sites, just let me know and I will fix the issue for everybody. That is the guarantee. All right. Ever tried searching for listings with the general search filter only to learn that MyListing is limited in what content it can search for? If yes, this add-on is essential for your MyListing website. With this add-on, you can avoid frustrating users to the point where they bail and never return back to your website. With this add-on, you give users the freedom to search naturally and effectively. Okay. Then I've listed some bonuses here at the top. Just some ideas to get your creative juices flowing. When I was testing all of this, I really got excited. Like the initial reason this was built obviously was for search, but then I started thinking about creative ways that this could be used. So I've started listing those as bonuses. So let's look at the first one. This add-on will find the content within a listing, even if you don't output that content on the front end using a single listing block. So as long as the listing just has that field populated with the data, the content, this will find it. It doesn't need to be output on the front end. This is not a solution that is just looking at the front end of the website and scraping that and producing results. This will find that underlying data in the database. Okay. Next bonus, insecure URL checker. I just thought of this one as I was tinkering around with it, but using this add-on, you could do a global search across all listings to find non-HTTPS, i.e. insecure URLs, and alert your listing owners. So for example, like if you have a URL field or a website field, or you do like I do and you allow a text field that has that automatically injects the HTTPS into it so it's secure and they don't have to enter that part of the URL. What if you just did a global search across your whole site for HTTP, and every listing that you found with that, you could then alert your users and say, hey, you put an insecure URL into your listing. That's not good. The other thing too is you might be finding security holes in their own website. If their website is using non-HTTPS, you could be a hero to them by pointing out the fact that they need to be on HTTPS, because it's not only a security measure, but it also will speed up their website significantly. HTTPS is much faster than straight HTTP. Okay. All right. Next up, an idea that I had, a spam URL checker. So what if you've got, however it is that you allow URLs to enter your website, what if there's like known spammy links, like a database that you could find known spammy links, and you did a cross check against all of your listings for those, and you could find and take care of that issue, take it up with the listing owners and address it with them. Like, why are you putting these spammy links in there? That type of thing. Okay, because for SEO purposes, it's not only just a bad thing in general, but it's bad for your SEO. If they're putting spammy links into their listings, it's going to impact your website negatively. Okay. As I think of things, I'll drop them in here. But the big thing here is this big yellow box. Check the what content does this unlock for searching toggle for all of the things that this unlocks. But we're going to get into that together here. But I just thought I would point that out. How it works, super simple. You just buy the add-on, download it, add it as a code snippet to your website, however it is that you add code snippets to your website. And that's it. Step 3, enjoy. Give your users a better search experience. Really, really simple to implement. I'll put this walkthrough video here when I'm done. FAQs, and we'll get to looking at this live. What is the guarantee? We've already went over that. Do you offer support? Yes. The following options are available if you need help with something not covered under the club's guarantee. So it's not really going to apply to this particular add-on, but I like to put this in here. If you need support, it's more than likely if there's an issue, it's going to be covered under the club guarantee. But I just pointed this out. If you need extra support, there's paid support. These are the options. Okay. What's included? You will get an add-on, i.e. a code snippet that is super easy to implement on your MyListing website. This add-on provides users with a better cert. I've already gone over that. We'll skip that. How do I add this to my site? Although not required, I recommend using WP Codebox to implement all code snippets on your website. And here are the steps when using that solution. And if you're a club member, you get a generous discount for WP Codebox. That's how I implement all my code snippets. It's how it's implemented on the starter sites and so on. Really, really simple. If you're using WP Codebox, go into WP Codebox, create a new PHP code snippet, drop in the download that you get from the add when you purchase the add-on. Just paste that right into WP Codebox into your snippet. Call it whatever you want to call it, and save it, enable it, and you're good to go. Okay. This is the big one here. What does this unlock for searching? I went through and I tested all of these by hand. And I might even be missing some, but I think I've got all of them in here. I put here just some of the ones. Yeah, I think that's good enough for now, because I'm sure there's something I missed. I'll just leave it at that for now, or maybe change that later. But there's a lot here. All of these fields here are not searchable with the general search filter with MyListing. So all of this data could be sitting there and in the listings, and the users of your website can't find those listings if they're looking for this particular information. Some of it's not going to be relevant, but as far as the user searching for listings, but again, you, the website owner, it also benefits you as well. If you want to do a search across all of your listings, I don't know, do you want to do a search for across all the passwords to see if there's someone's using an insecure password? I don't know. You can just use your creativity, but from the user standpoint, it unlocks a ton of stuff. All right. Can I see this working on a MyListing website? Yeah, you can look at any of the MyListing Club starter sites. Right now, it's only active on the upcoming Canvas starter site, which is launching tomorrow. But as of tomorrow, at some point when I open the doors, I'll have it on all the starter sites actually. So tomorrow at some point, it is 9 o'clock here, Friday, Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow, it'll be on all the starter sites. Okay. That's just because of how easy it is to implement. It takes 2 minutes to implement. All right. How is this licensed? You can use this on an unlimited number of websites that you own. So I can keep offering these add-ons for such a low price. I just ask that you purchase a copy for all of your clients if you build websites for clients. That's all I ask. Okay. Do you offer refunds? Yes. I want you to be happy with your purchase. MyListing add-ons are the one exception for refunds for the club. Refunds will be provided within 14 days of your purchase if an issue cannot be resolved under the club guarantee. So it has to go through the club guarantee first. And only then, if we can't get it resolved, then I'll give you your money back. But it's going to get resolved in the club guarantee, 100%. So it's a non-issue. Are you affiliated with the official MyListing development team? No, I am just an advocate, obviously, for the theme and a fan of the theme. Okay, so enough jibber jabber. Let's go ahead and dive in. I wanted to show you here on a demo. This is one of the MyListing demos. This is their main demo. If we look here at this listing, for example, we see Facebook it's a social network, right? One of the things that this add-on unlocks is the ability to search to see who has which social networks added to their site. Okay, so if I go here and I do a search for Facebook, we see that we can't search by that. If I go over here into the Canvas starter site and I do a search for Facebook, you know what? I need to turn. I got it back. I need to turn on the snippet first. All right, so there we go. Let me enable the snippet. There we go. So this is all of the listings that have Facebook in there. Okay. It obviously, I'll show you that it's working, because if I just take out one letter, Facebook, well, that's actually going to work because that's part of the word. Basically, if it's got the whole word in it, it's going to come back. So let's just misspell Facebook. There we go. So we see that nothing comes back. All right. So that's one thing that it unlocks, is the social networks. It doesn't matter which one you search for, obviously. You know what? Author. I haven't even tried author yet. Let's try that. Let's do a search for that. Okay. I think author is one I just forgot to document. Okay, so let's do a search for My Listing Club, because I'm an author. Boom. So that's another one. I'm going to have to put that one in the documentation, but it unlocks the ability to search through authors. What's another one here that's not allowed? Oh, hours. What if you want to do a search across all of them for whatever reason? Let's say 12 o'clock. Okay. If I do that over here on the demo, we'll put in 12 o'clock. Nothing comes back. If I do it over here, let me make sure I have a 12 o'clock even on one of my listings here. Let's go here. No, I don't. Okay, so I've got a 6 o'clock. So let's do that one. That one should have come back. I thought it searched work hours. Now, I made me a mistake. Let me try one more. I may have to take that one out of the list. No, that came back. I wonder why 6 o'clock didn't come back. 9 worked. Huh. All right, I'll look into that one a little bit more. I'm not sure why that would do. That's interesting. We'll try one more thing here. 6. Okay. All right, we'll move on. That's not a huge one to search for. That's going to be a very rare thing. All right, so let's get out. We'll get out of the demo here. I think you see what I'm talking about. So let's look at all of the ones that unlocks. Let me reopen I'm going to reopen the documentation so I can actually see what I have listed here. Okay, so I've got here unlocked for searching work hours. I could have sworn that I was able to search by work hours, but I'll verify that again. So yeah, look at all these things. Email. So if we look here, again, it doesn't have to be on the front end. It just needs to be on the back end. So let's look at that listing for that expert. I went ahead. These aren't going to be part of the starter site when it launches. I just quickly did this for this demo, but I added all the fields in here for testing that I wanted to unlock. So let's just run through some of these. Here I created a multi-select field. Now this is the one that's here. If we look at a listing type, let's see, I've already got that there. Let's see. Let me go to the listing types. So these are the fields, over here on the right-hand side, that like the general repeater, the URL, the email, all these custom fields and stuff. These are not searchable by default with MyListing. So that's one of the things that this unlocks. Okay. So looking at this listing, for example, let's go down to the first one, which is this multi-select field. This is a custom field. So I see the value I've got in there is multi-2. So if I do a search for multi, that comes up obviously because the word multi is in there. So if I do multi-1, nothing comes back because I don't have any listings with that value. Now if I switch to 2, that comes back. All right. Next one, radio 2 is a value. So let's do a search for that. Radio would come up. Radio 1 does not. Radio 2 comes back. Checkbox 1 and 2. Checkbox does come back. Checkbox 1 does not. 2 comes back. It even looks in general repeaters. So I've got this one called General Rep 2. General Rep 2. There we go. If I change it to 1, nothing's going to come back. Restaurant menu, Rest Menu 2. Rest Menu will come back. Rest Menu 1 will not. Rest Menu 2 comes back. What if you have the website field? I purposely put MyListing.com, which is not even my website, but I put that in there just to show you. So if I put MyListing.club, that will come back because every one of these listings has that in there. But if I put .com, only one comes back because that's the one I've got it in. Okay. URL. If I put in WP turned, that comes up because that's part of the URL. If the WP turned up .com, that comes up. If I was to change this to .club, it's not going to come back. But as you see here, it's in there as WP-turned-up.com. Okay. How about my email address? I only added my email address to this one listing. There we go. That's the only listing that comes up. If I change this to .com, we see that nothing comes up. Phone number, or just any number. Sorry, just any number. 867. People from the United States will understand this one. 8675309 comes back. If I take out one digit or change one digit off, nothing comes back. So now users can search across any numbers that are on there. Password. If you want to search for passwords on the site, again, this is passwords that have been added to the listings for whatever some reason. I'll just put in password. That's going to come back because that's part of my password. But like I said, if you want to do this search for just the word password, you can alert the listing owners, hey, you're using a password that's insecure. This is a little sidebar. I can't even think of what that password. I don't think I've ever even used that password field, but anyway, just a sidebar that you can now search through that password field. There's other things. I didn't put a phone number. Yeah, I did put a phone number in here. What else do we do? Email we did, general repeater, which is crazy that we can do that. Number, password, phone number. Let's do that. 111 is a phone number. 222. So this is the number that's in all of the listings. Okay, if I change this number by one digit, nothing's going to come back. So the phone number works. Price range, that's a pretty cool one. So this person has a $4 sign price range. So let's do. So this will come back with everybody with at least the dollar in there, the dollar price range. This will come back with people with at least the 2. This will be people with at least the 3, and this will be only the people with that 4 tier. Okay, so we see that up here in the price. So one of the bonuses of this add-on and one of the slogans that I put in there is what this can do is it can reduce your your need for fields, your filters, sorry. So for example, we do a price range here, more of a visual way, but you could replace that. You don't even need that in there. Now you can just tell your users to search by whatever they want to search by. Again, I'm going to go back and look at the office hours, but I thought for sure that you could search for that. I'll go check that out. I'm trying to think what else. All right, let's go back here. Price range, radio buttons. We did that already. Restaurant menu, we did. Restaurant menu is the same as the general repeater. It works in the exact same way. Social networks we did. Okay, so we did it all. The only one I need to verify is the work hours. But that's not a huge deal, especially because you've got this easy button here. But it would be cool to search for the hours. Let me try one more before I let you go here. Yeah, they're all 9 to 6. Let me try one more time. I don't know why it came back. Let's change this to random just so we're sure we've got no. Let's don't do any order by. Let's do a search for 9 That comes back, and then 6. Okay, I'll look into that some more, but I could have swore I tested it and it worked, like I said. But that's it, guys. Super exciting add-on. And as another note, I'm going to leave you with this. This came about because of this program, which is highly popular, the MyListing Custom Development Program. You go through the club, I help you get something custom developed, and then I help you get your money back. The real important piece here is that this is only available to clients. So it's not available to the public. You have to be a MyListing website care client or a managed MyListing client. This is not open to the public because of my experience with just dealing with people that I don't have a relationship with. It works better when I know the person and I work with the person often. So that's why it's clients only. In the future, there will be something exciting coming, but for now, that's what it is. Definitely worth it to check that out. All right, guys. Hope all is well. Hope you're as excited about this add-on as I am, and I will catch you in the next video.